وشيوخنا وأمهاتنا وآبائنا ولكل من له حق علينا ولمن أوصانا بدعاء برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين. آمين. أيها الإخوان، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We give all adorations and gratitude to Almighty Allah, the munificent Lord of the universe. And we send salutations upon our noble Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Adúpẹ́ ní ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run, a sì ṣe ìkẹ́ àti ìgẹ̀ àtọrẹ fún Ànábì Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, ẹni tó jẹ́ pé ẹ̀ṣọ́ rẹ̀ la fi ń ṣẹ̀ṣọ́, àánú rẹ̀ tó rí gbà lórí wa, òun la fi ń ṣègbésí ayé wa, táyé wa fi dàbí ipò yàtọ̀ sí àwọn yòókù. Kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ pé àwa la fọ́ sọ̀yà pé bó ṣe rí, orúkọ tí wọ́n pè wá là ń jẹ́, torí Ọlọ́run ló sọ wá lórúkọ wípé ba'da a'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Ba'da a'udhu billahi minash shaitani rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Olúwa ní kuntum khayran ummatin ukhrijat lin-nasi ta'muruna bil ma'ruf wa tanhauna 'anil munkar wa tu'minuna billahi. In comparison, ó wá sọ síwájú pé walau amana ahlul kitabi lakana khayran lahum minhumul mu'minun wa aktharuhumul fasiqun. Ọpẹ́lá dá lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. That was an initial generalization tọ́lọ́run ṣe lórí gbogbo ẹni tó dá pátápátá. Ó sọ fún wa yìí pé walaqad karramna bani Adam. That's one that is general to everyone. Bani Adam. Whether you know Allah, whether you don't know him, whether you have connections with him, whether you are conscious, whether you are not, whoever you are, as long as you are a human being, that covers you. And Allah is now going to one break it down. Pé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí mo fún yín gbogbo yín pátápátá yìí o, ó wá ṣe àyè tiwa ní àyè ọ̀tọ̀. Ó wá nípa pé ó gbé ànábì dìde fún wa, lẹ́ni tí ó jẹ́ kí ìṣesí wa kó yàtọ̀ sí báyìí ilé ayé ṣe rí kó tó di pàdé, àti ìkẹ́ àti ìgẹ̀ látọrọ fún ànábì Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Eléyìí tí gbàtà dúpẹ́ fún gbogbo àwọn sàábé, àwọn tábìyìn tábìyìn, gbogbo wọn náà la dúpẹ́ fún, àti gbogbo àwọn ará ṣàdúrà fún, àti tọrọ kẹ́ àti gẹ̀ fún ìyàwó, gbogbo ará ilé, àti gbogbo àwọn tí ó wà lórí ipasẹ̀ orí ẹ̀sìn ibi tá a wà títí ọ̀la, títí tí ó fi dijọ́ àlìkíyàmọ̀. Àtúndúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ àwọn elétò tí wọ́n and at this point I must express my profound appreciation. Pé mo ní, I see this as a honor and it's a privilege pé mo láti wá ní orí platform yìí pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ti wá bẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, tí a jọra níbi kankan, a fọjú orí jọra, a fi mọ̀ jọra, a fi ní kankan tí mo fi papọ̀ báwọn tán ti wá. Bọ̀ èmi náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìfánú pé ìwọ náà wá sọ tiẹ̀ kí ó tó di pé a parí Ramadan. Gbogbo eléyìí tí wọ́n ti bá wa sọ síwájú, Ọlọ́run kó jẹ́ kó ṣe wá láǹfààní. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ fún wa yìí pé ولا تدخلوا بيوتا غير بيوتكم حتى تستأنسوا وتسلموا على أهلها. Ìṣesí wa ni àwa la ní tí wọ́n ń pè ní courtesy, àwa la dẹ̀ ní tí wọ́n ń pè ní ethics tó lágbára jù nínú Islam. Ẹ̀sìn ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ìní ẹ̀sìn al-Islam, pé àìwọnú ilé ẹnìkan àfi ká tọrọ ọgbà yìí wípé bó ni a ṣe wọlé. Tí wọ́n bá fún wa nígbà yìí náà ní ká wọlé, gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n níyẹn ní fi máa jù fún wa, gẹ́gẹ́ bí Ọlọ́run ṣe sọ fún wa nínú Al-Qur'an Al-Karim. Ìyẹn ni ó mú mi máa dúpẹ́ ní ọwọ́ Ar-Rahman, As-Salatu Rahman ní ìlú London, tí wọ́n gbajúgbajà kí káàkiri gbogbo àgbáńlá ayé. Iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn As-Salatu mi àtàwọn other organizations, Ọlọ́run mọ́ dàlú aláya mọ́ sì sọ pé ó rí, nítorí pé òun fi àánú rẹ̀ bá wa lò nínú Islam. Nínú bá ṣe lábẹ̀rẹ̀ gbogbo iṣẹ́ lóhun táìtì tó yìí náà, wàláhì làzím, a sì tún rí kẹ́ àti kẹ́ Ọlọ́run nínú kẹrẹ náà nílé ìtawà yìí nìsín. Ọlọ́run ń gbà wá ń bàrà àdì ni, ó ń gbà wá ń bàrà àdì, kò bínú. Like I said to people, and like I'm still saying, it's only a lockdown. It is not a lock up here. Tó bá ti di lock up, kò ní sí chance. But ilé ìta wà ń bíbá ní sálẹ̀ yarji'un. Lọ́lọ́run sọ fún wa pé sa'ara al-fasadu fil barri wal bahri bima kasabat aydin nas liyuziqahum ba'da alladhi amilu la'allahum yarji'un. Gbogbo ilé ìta àsìn rí kéékèèké yìí, Ọlọ́run bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí nǹkan tí ó tó nǹkan ni. Béèyàn bá lọ tàbí èèyàn ó bá bàjá, èèyàn ó ti fi sáìsì ẹ̀ lèèyàn ó ṣe mọ béèyàn ó ṣe prepare fún. Tá bá sọ pé téèyàn ó bàjá lélẹ̀, ìyẹn ni ó determine àwọn weapons wo èèyàn wọ́n sọ pé jà èèyàn àti aáyán káwá lọ gbé odidi caterpillar kálá fẹ́ fi bàjá, èèyàn ó ti pọ̀ jù. Àmọ́ ńgbà tí ọlọ́run wà á ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ ọmọ èèyàn nítorí pé a máa ń sọ pé èmi lélẹ̀ èmi lélẹ̀ èmi lélẹ̀ ló bá lọ mú nǹkan tẹ́nìkan ò tiẹ̀ ní rí ó kéré jù níbi tí máa ń kéré láyé ó wá ń dà wá láàmú ó wá lọ yọ sí wa àwa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó wá di nǹkan àrùn gbajúmọ̀ tó wá jẹ́ gbogbo ayé náà lórí ẹ̀bẹ̀ wa níwájú ọlọ́run ọlọ́run sì sọ fún wa pé lórí àyà tí mo kà síwájú ẹ̀ ni pé ọlọ́run lòun fi ń tọ́ wa wò ni pé iná àzábí ẹlẹ́ṣẹ̀dí ìdùnnú eléyìí tẹ́ rí èmi gangan fúnra mi gangan tó fi kíra ẹ̀ ni pé kọ̀wé yòn ṣèdí ìdọ̀là ìkọ́ọ̀b ẹni tí ó bá fìyà jẹ ní gbọdọ̀ lágbára fìyà jẹ ni ló fi tọ́ síwájú pé òun gangan fúnra òun kọ̀wé yòn agbára ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ mi ṣèdí ìdọ̀là ìkọ́ọ̀b kọ́lọ́n kó mọ̀ràn sí ẹ̀yà rẹ̀ jẹ́ wá kó sì fi wá ṣe kó fi àlùkùránì yìí kó fi ṣe ọṣẹ àti kẹ̀kẹ́ tá a fi wẹ̀ mọ́ tí ó fi wá jẹ́ pé àárá yìí nígbà tí ó bá fi dẹ̀yìn a lè máa dúpẹ́ fún ọlọ́run tèmi àti ẹ tá a fi lè jáde ńbẹ̀ lẹ́ni tí ọlọ́run ó tún mọ kádàrá yìí pé a máa bẹ nínú àwọn tí ó máa ròyìn nítorí gbogbo àwọn tí máa ń rògbò ogun àwọn ìkú sógun ọlọ́run níjà kú síbẹ̀ nítorí pé this is a form of war that is even more war than the physical wars àìlè ìta orí yìí náà ní ọlọ́mọṣẹ́ àyẹ̀wò kúrò bí ọlá àkàbẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rí níbi ká mọ̀ kí onílé ó náà ni mo ti gbé atara bàbá wa tí mo fi gbogbo ọ̀wọ̀ àti àpọ́nlé dárúkọ wọn bàbá wa Sheikh Maulana Muhyiddin Najimudeen Al-Kubra bàbá wa pàápàá ọlọ́run kó jẹ́ ara àwọn bàbá pẹ́ látara wọn ni mo fi kí gbogbo ẹni tí máa já àfà láti deputy ní o lórí ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ dé ìparí pàápàá jùlọ àwọn elétò tí wọ́n gbètò ìkàlẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń tò papọ̀ ọlọ́run bá gbogbo wa pátápátá ọlọ́run jẹ́ àjẹsán alálùbáríkà ọlọ́run sọ fún wa nínú Al-Qur'an Al-Karim gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ti gbà mí nímọ̀ràn pé kí n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa benefit èèyàn ó ti kò láńtẹ́nìkan ó ṣẹ̀ mọ́ tún sọ fúnra wọn yìí pé àǹfààní rẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí gbogbo wa la ti ń jẹ even without knowing it ṣáwa ní dúpẹ́ rather than I've just got a couple of points on that ipe kí ni benefit tẹ́ pé nínú ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi yìí náà ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ni ó lẹ́yìn gan tún lè lecture mi gan lórí pé benefit lélẹ́yìí aside from the general benefits you still have dual benefits tẹ́yìn gan ó mọ̀ rí pé à ń tó ṣe fún mi nínú àwẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí tí n bá dẹ̀ tí bó ṣe ṣe fún mi náà ló ṣe fẹ́ lómi náà so they are innumerable there are things you cannot wà ń ta'udu ní ìmọ̀tọ̀láì látò ṣúà ní lè kàtán ní bó ti ṣe nínú àánú rẹ̀ Ara benefit tí Monica Sonipa benefit of and the importance of the last 10 days. I am sure we need a background to that because benefit it wambe. Baba ti ka àwọn àyà méjèèjì tá a ti kà tó ti fẹ́ tó 1 million times gbogbo àfáàlẹ́ ayé ti kà wọ́n fojú hàn nínú àwọn àǹfààní tó wà ń bẹ̀ àmọ́ bò la ṣe mọ́ tàbẹ̀ kéèyàn tó mọ bí nǹkan ṣe jẹ́ ọba tó ní nǹkan rẹ̀ ó ti sọ bóun ṣe bàbàrà rẹ̀ but you and I kí làwọn ṣe bàbàrà rẹ̀ because mo rántí kan nínú I think that was a seminar that I attended or listened to I don't know one of our multinational companies in Nigeria. I think it was a valedictory a speech that the guy, the boss, the big boss, was making at the point that he was leaving the service, and he said, "Value." He said, and I quote, like we used to say when in those days, in those our secondary school days. He said, and I quote, "Value has value only if its value is valued." So to you and I, what is the last 10 days of Ramadan? What do we understand by that? Because if you don't know the magnitude of what you're about to do and what it portends in terms of benefits and consequences, you don't bother. People will ask you, is it Ramadan? What's it about? What can I do? All of these things, you have to be sure that you know the business, the contract that you are signing, because it's an unspoken, unwritten, agreement that we are signing with our Lord in the last 10 days, because He has said it is important. There's no questioning about it. If Allah has said, woman asdaku min Allahi kilan aw hadithan, tani fi sọ̀rọ̀ tí ò ní tá máa fura lórí rẹ̀ jọlọ́run ọba mi lọ. Olúwa sọ fún wa ní Suratul Qadri, chapter 97, pé Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. إنا أنزلناه في ليلة القدر وما أدراك ما ليلة القدر ليلة القدر خير من 1000 شهر تنزل الملائكة والروح فيها بإذن ربهم من كل أمر سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر. Tẹ́bá wo nínú tá a kà ní ìsìn kan bíi mẹ́rin márùn-ún máa fi ojú hàn bẹ́ẹ̀ alálàkọ́ ni pé wá máa adraka ma laylatul qadri. How do you know? What do you know about what is your understanding of Laylatul Qadr? It was a rhetoric question that he doesn't even need you to put an answer. The next line, the next verse provides that answer. So Allah now is saying Laylatul Qadr khayrun min alf shahrin. Allahu Akbar. That is the number one or number two. That's a Laylatul Qadr that is relevant and peculiar to the last 10 days. You can't find Laylatul Qadr in the last 2 tens that we've had. We are in the third phase, which is the last one. And it's just like you have everything that is situated, and it's mabniyu. It's not something that can change. Just like Ramadan cannot be in any other month, Hajj cannot be in any other month, Ayyam Ma'duda. And even in that same month, it cannot be all of the times. It has to be a time that is specified. So Allah is saying, Laylatul Qadri, Alif Shahri, it is better than your service. And when we're talking about service, the service is diluted. It's not infiltrated by any other distractions. It's just about you waking up, eating and praying and doing service. You're not going to work. You're not doing everything. You cannot imagine the magnitude of that and what that is capable of doing for you both here and in the hereafter. If that is what you now do for 83 years, 4 months, that is Allah's definition for that. Laylatul Qadri wa ma adraka. What will tell you about Laylatul Qadri so that you know what's out. Because no matter what you say, people still go ahead and do their stuff. They do their baseline, way of doing things. It's no different from any other day. So, but we have to, if we spend 1 or 2 minutes on that, I think if anybody feels that it's just like any other day, then this is an opportunity for you to have a rethink. This is the time that you have to know what it is. Ibn Jawz, Rahimahullah, said, when the race horse knows that it is running to the end of the track, it exerts all its efforts to win the race. So it's that simple. That's not that's stated so clearly, unambiguously, and without any atom of vagueness in it. And as Ibn Jawzi said, the racehorse, as we know very well, he knows when it is getting to the end of the race. He gets all of the power within him to make sure that he wins the race. That's just an animal that is made subservient to you. It's meant to serve you, provide you with services, and it has that amount of knowledge, that kind of consciousness that I'm running the last bit of my race, then I need to do more like I haven't done before. It now says, do not allow the racehorse to be more clever than you. For verily, these are judged by their conclusions. So if you don't do well with welcoming Ramadan, then perhaps you will do better bidding it farewell. As it is popularly said, Khairul Amal Khawatimum. The best of deeds, not a few months of long way. Do not call us unto yourself until you are pleased with us, and make our last deed the very best of our deeds. So, because Ọlọ́run ọba mi aláàánú, ọmọ èèyàn yóò ti máa ṣiṣẹ́ lọ, nígbà tí ó bá fi dàsìkò kan, Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ pẹ̀lú àníyàn tá a fi máa ń ṣiṣẹ́, ìparí rẹ̀ wá ní, like I remember this guy that was playing for England, what is his name now? You footballers there. He played he was the David Beckham of his own time. And they said there was one reporter who concisely, described, the way he lived his life. Was it John Best or something? Something Best like that. You know better. He said, if John Best, George Best, thank you, Eshe Babami. The George Best was there, like the equivalent of the Beckhams of this world. He played, and he was phenomenal with the art of playing, the art of playing. When he died, he was popular for playing football, but the last bit of his life was spent womanizing, binge drinking, and doing all of these vices. He had them in one pot, and he had choices, and he was just shifting from one to the other. He would drink, he would smoke, he would womanize, he would gamble, he would do all of this. You know how the reporter succinctly put it when he died? Oh my God. I saw that paper, and I've had it in my head for more than how many years now. He said, if George Best would have passed the pub the way he passed the ball, it would have been best for him. Oh yeah, George Best. You look at how that sounds. He said, only if George Best would have passed the pub the way he passed the ball, it would have been best for George Best. Which means if he had ignored, if he had continued, the way he was, without all the worldly attractions that now got him into all of what he did, and he ended up his life, being remembered. Allah Akbar. Wa'udhu billahi min dhalik. He now ended up his life. Look at how this is to underscore and emphasize the importance of the last bit of what, when you die into ṣe last nama mema ọba ti máa pààyàn kó ti máa kọ́ lọ́mọ ṣe wá lápààyàn eléyìí tó bá ṣe láàsì làwọn yóò fi máa ròyìn ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lélẹ́yìí tí àlùjáwó sì ń sọ fún wa bíbáyìí nítorí ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pọlọ bákan náà ní ṣe máa ń rìn. Ó wá ní the lessons lies in the perfection of the conclusion of a thing, not in the shortcomings of the beginning of it. Do you understand that? The lessons lies in the perfection of the conclusion of a thing, not in the shortcomings of the beginning of it, which means we can improve our performance at this level. As I have slept, I have not even done enough. Even when you are meant, wakula insani, in Surah Al-Isra, talon so fun aipe wakula insani, alizamu na wuto ira ofi onuki, wa nukhriju lahu yawm al-qiyamati kitaban yalqahu manshura, ikra kitabaka, kafa bi nafsika al-yawma alayka asiba. Allahu Akbar. Allah says your deeds, they now get it's made in the shape of a chain. That is like the chain. It's the chain you put on could be used as a similitude of that, or a symbol of your deeds that are tied to your neck. And because this is why they say whatever you do in the dark or in private, you must be very careful, because the only witness you have there is the judge himself. How does that sound? Beware of your secrets. When you make your secret moves, that is when you need to be most conscious, because the only witness you've got, because you want to, but you know yourself, you have no doubt as to the conviction within yourself that you've got somebody witnessing. And at the end of the day, the one who is going to judge you, the one that is going to, your case is going to be presented before, is the one who witnessed it, which is Allah himself, Azza wa Jalla. So you will have to be careful. So he now says, Kula insani wa kula otimborobo. Torah ni fi ye bere lati bere oro. Ipe wa kula insani alisamona u to hira ufi onikuyi. Wa nukhriju la u yawmal qiyamati kitaban yalqahu manshura. Wa gbe o tan se won gbe si wa lorun ba bi omo se mo gbe bi bawon ojo ni bayi na ni tan mo gbe bi korun yen. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ó ṣe gbé láṣẹ gbé wọlé. Àwọn àmọ́ kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Look at, and you now become proud of your chain. Big batten to back 30, I don't know if you've got 120 karat gold or diamond or anything on your neck. You want to flaunt it because you know you've done good. So you want to flaunt it. So long as I'm like, but I be daddy near one must be ikira kitabaka kafa binafsika alayka hasiba. You were going to tolerate for a baby November. Ojo ya abijeji, the dwarf the deed and the witness when the deed was being, was being done. So mo wà ń bẹ̀ tí mo rí ó yá kíra mi ò nídìí kó ilé ayélẹ̀ tí mo pe lọ́ọ̀yà kan ó yá wá bá mi béèrè kí ni wọ́n wí bàbá adé kóòtù ẹni tó bá jẹ̀bi bá rówó yóò gba lọ́ọ̀yà tó dáa yóò bá wí ní kéèsì àmọ́ ibi tá a fẹ́ gbé ọlọ́wà sọ pé yálì kọ́ọ̀kù mọ̀ ṣọ́ra wọ́n ní wà ní kòrìjì wúlà wú yọ ọmọlẹ̀ kìyàmọ̀ ti kìtàbàn kí ni ó wà jáde gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìwé wọ́n máa ní ìkìrà kìtàbàkà káfà bí nafsika al-yawma alayka hasiba wọ́n wá ní ìwọ gan ti tó lé ní lẹ́lẹ́ni tí ó jẹ́rìí ara ẹ̀ pé ìwọ náà wà á máa rí nítorí pé ó jẹ́ tèmi àti ẹjọ́ ń ṣe nígbà àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ àwẹ̀ yìí nínú ìwé òun náà láti máa kọ́ bẹ̀ pé I Ajikanle Aremu, I gave food to this. You will write it yourself. Ikera kitabaka, because you wrote it, you are the one. You will be under a mandate, and you cannot. There will not be the wahid al kohar, the only one who is the irresistible one, will make you read it. Taba wo pe o ṣe àbí o ṣe. Ìyá àjẹtínká. She is very, very aware and conscious of the consequence of kíkà tó fẹ́ kà yẹn. Yet nothing will stop him. Àfi àfúnṣe kan àfálà tó ṣe road. Àwọn nǹkan tá à ń rí ládùúgbò wa ṣé a kì í máa ń rí ó ń sọ gbèsè ayé wa bó ṣe ń rí ni. So tí ìyá àjẹ ti mọ̀ pé tó bá ti yá tí ó bá ti kà bá á lò ló ṣe nìkan fẹ́ nìkan báyìí á lò ló ti fẹ́ nìkan. How do we connect? Can it now be when Satia Azawajala is now saying that you will read it? Even here, Argentine sọ pé the consequence of what she's going to say will amount to his demise. Wọ́n lè lóko pàmbẹ́ ni. Káwa sọ pé àtìrí yẹn lé ayé. Àwọn sọ pé àwọn káwa sọ pé bó láṣẹ wá dìde táwọn ka mọ yóò yí lè sọmọ wáyé ọ̀rọ̀ mi. Tọ́lọ́ sì tilẹ̀ ló pé yóò yí alẹ́ dí àṣà àgbẹ̀lẹ̀ mọ̀rẹ́tì wo bí kò lè kálí kìnnà àti ọlọ́run àlímù ọba tó dá wa mọ̀ dáadáa. When you had no point of reference, you are there and he knew about you. Now that you are somebody and you are going to be not known again, nobody will know. Even 2-3 generations after you've passed on will not even know anything about you. This is to say, it's going to be the last tip of my lecture, my presentation. That I'm going to be talking about those things that you know as benefits already. But I just want to address our mindset. That's why I'm spending the better chunk of this lecture, because májẹ̀mú ń bẹ pẹ̀lú nǹkan yóò ṣiṣẹ́ àbí ò ní ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹ rántí nǹkan tí mo lé ohun tí wọ́n sọ pẹ̀lú George Best ni pé ká ní ó lámójúkò pọ́ọ̀bù ó sì lámójúkò àwọn obìnrin àti ohun tí ń bá káàkiri yẹn ni it would have been best for George Best, nítorí pé n tó fi parí ìgbésí ayé ara rẹ̀ òun náà nìyẹn. Ẹ ti rántí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì tí bàbá ńlá wa Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, ẹ rántí ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì tó ń express nǹkan bàbá àgbàgbọ́ ni Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó ṣe ń tó ṣe yẹn so that it will be a lesson. Laqad kana fihim ibi kan wà tọ́lọ́run sọ yìí tó wà specific sínú sí Ànábì Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam eléyìí tó popular àtàwọn pé laqad kana lakum fi rasulillahi uswatun hasanah. Ọlọ́run tó wá generalize àwọn ànábì wa. Everything that happens to them or happened to them were meant to happen. They couldn't have done anything about it. It was not for them, in that sense. It rather was for us, as their followers, to know what to do when we find ourselves in situations and circumstances. So now, nígbà tí Ọlọ́run sọ fún wa pé laqad kana fihim nínú gba àwọn ànábì Ọlọ́run yìí uswatun hasanatun liman kana yarju Allaha, the same structure as the one for Rasulullah sallam, which is exclusive to him. laqad kana lakum fihim uswatun hasanatun liman kana yarju Allaha wal yawmal akhir wa man yatawalla fa inna Allaha huwal ganiyyul hamid. Allahu Akbar. Ipe ẹni ó bá rí wọn nínú ti Ànábì Ibrahim tí a fẹ́ mọ̀ example ẹ̀ wá bá ṣe tọ́jú sí Yunus náà nìyẹn bá ṣe sọ ti Nuhu náà nìyẹn bá ṣe sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ náà nìyẹn laqad kana fihim nínú ara wọn inú àwọn tá a wí o Uswa àpẹẹrẹ dáadáa ń bẹ. Ẹ wà àpẹẹrẹ dáadáa lákọ̀ọ́kọ́. Nígbà tó bí ọmọ rẹ̀ Ibrahim lẹ́ni téèyàn ti ń wá látijọ́ yìí. Mọ tí bó ṣe sọ lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn pé nígbà tí àwọn màláíkà tó fẹ́ fún ní ìró dùnú. Mọ bó ṣe dá wọn lóhùn ni. Ó ní abasharitumuni ala an masani al-kibaru fabima basharitumun. Allahu Akbar. Kílẹ̀ wá tún kílà wíjàre yín. Dẹ́yìn náà mọ́ sọ́lẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí pé ẹni mọ́tò pààyà rẹ̀ wá sí wò láà máa ṣe fún. He was already aware of his consciousness. He was aware of his inability to procreate at that age, and how tiny. If there was a chance, it was negligible, inconsequential. If there was any at all for him to have a baby, and they now came to him. Kila tó rí gbọ́ o. Ìyá wa tó kù iṣẹ́ fẹ́ dìde lẹ́fí ọ̀rọ̀ wo lẹ́fẹ́ sọ tá àti ìbọ̀rí tẹ́lẹ̀. In the same manner, he asked them, Abasharitumuni ala an masaniya al-kibaru. Lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí mo ti dógbó kalẹ̀ yìí. Fabima bàjẹ́ ẹ sọ tẹnu yín ká gbọ́n tẹ́ fẹ́ wí. Láwọn ìwà ń sọ fún wa yìí pé basharinaka bila ak wala takunu min al-qanitin. Allahu Akbar. Ododo ni táwọn amú wa fún ọ. We have not come here to play to the gallery, and we have not come here to be frivolous about our message. We have not come just to make you happy or something. We have come with a message of al-haq, the message of truth. And what was the truth? That he was going to have a baby. Immediately, you will see this is characteristic of all of the prophets. The same way when Nuh alayhi salatu wasalam was talking about a nabunemina ali, or mama utani, kọ́lọ́hún tó máa sọ pé láyé innahu laysa min ahlika innahu amaluhu ghayru salihin. Ó rò pé èèyàn rẹ̀ lógún ọmọ rẹ̀ ò sọmọ tẹ́yà àmọ́ fi. Immediately ló ti retrace, ló ti retract, ló ti sọ bọ́lọ́ pé òun kò dáríjì òun lórí pé òun ń sọ ohun tó wọ́n mọ́ ń pa rẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ànábì Ibrahim lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn wípé ṣé mi lẹ wá ń ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀ tàmí àbí báwọn ṣe wá sọ fún ó sì mọ̀ pé màláíkà Ọlọ́run ní sọ̀rọ̀. Ó bá ní wàhálà ó kàn change kìíní ẹ̀ náà nìyí pé ó ní wà máa ó ní ta lẹni náà tí ó ṣe wà máa ní yakinatu min rahmati rabbihi illa dọ̀ọ̀lùn. Gbogbo ń tà ń sọ yìí ni wípé ẹnìkan ò ní máa jákànnà oore Ọlọ́run ọba. Kéèyàn máa sọ pé ní ká parí yẹn pé èèyàn ò ní máa jákànnà mọ̀nà pé Ọlọ́run lè ṣe. Ó sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa sínú suratu, this is my favorite Fatih, pé alladhina yazunnullaha zanna sawin. Ó ní alayhim da'iratu sawin wa ghadiba Allahu alayhim wa la'anahum. Nǹkan bíi mẹ́rin márùn-ún lọ́run sọ fún ọ yìí pé ẹni tí bá máa ń rò òun láròpin pé ìkarùn-ún Lailatul Qadr mẹ́fà tí mo ti witness lélẹ́yìn ìjọ àti ìṣèyàwó. Wọ́n sì ní abéèrè ọjọ́ mẹ́wàá náà ni mo sì fi sùn ni mo fi dìde lẹ̀. Ní tí bá tiẹ̀ sọ ọ̀tọ́jọ́ kan ní sàmọ̀pẹ̀ tọ́jọ́ kan ni bọ̀bẹ́ bá bí èmi o nítorí mo mọ tí ń wá níwájú Ọlọ́run ọba mi. Èmi sùn ní gbogbo ọjọ́ mẹ́wàá ń sì ń sọ gbogbo aago yẹn ni, because I'm not sure what time it will be. As soon as I finish my Isha, I start my Qiyamul Layl, I start reading this, I did all of the things they said we should do. I did everything, and I've done that for upwards of 20 years. So what's special about the journey that we are in lockdown? In that you could tell our Kilari Bambe along Shori when he Barisi Kuka Yatilubuk, Kama Tatilubuku. Shori Boshe Warisike, Lona Wild. Tó bá sáré jù tàbí tó lọ sùn jù tàbí tó lọ gbàgbé ara jù Ọlọ́run jù jẹ́ padà wá pé ya laitana èwo mo ṣe léyìí tí mo ṣe fún. So it is ẹnu lóhun tí mo sọ ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹ rí i pé ó wá sọ pé ẹnì wo ní máa jákàmùnà nípa títóbi Ọlọ́run àti pé ntọ́lọ́run lè ṣe tí ò bá pẹ́ ẹnìkan tó ti sọnù láíláí. Ẹjọ́ tó dé Ọlọ́run, I need you to do me a favour because I want to spend the last 10 minutes of my presentation talking about the minutes, the benefits. So please, can I have a reminder? Brother Usman, doctor can do that, so I will know when to stop all this, inshallah. So, I'll do that. So, now I started by saying it is the mindset I am addressing. This presentation is more about addressing. Easy. But in my own department, we had one that was an elective, but almost compulsory. gbogbo àwọn tó wà ní economics ní àsìkò tèmi nígbà mo wà ní school wọ́n mọ̀ pé a máa ń lọ mú ní health sciences àwa lọ mú course yẹn ní medicine la lọ mú mi mọ̀ tó kàn mí pẹ̀lú bọ̀ mo mú kankan jáde ń bẹ̀ bí GNS tá a máa ń ṣe ń gbà náà mo rí kan mú jáde kí mo rí mú jáde ń bẹ̀ mo rí psychology of medicine tí ọmọ èèyàn bá ti lè sọ fúnra ẹ̀ pé èmi bí mo ti jókòó yìí o mi ò mọ oògùn lò kí nǹkan bá máa ṣe nǹkan ní láàárọ̀ lọ́sàn-án lálẹ́ màá ti gbé méjì fún bẹ́ẹ̀ àmọ́ kéèyàn gbé àgbo sí kí nǹkan gbóòórùn pé àgbo ìyí tí ì mú I am 50% well. It's a mindset. They call it psychology of medicine. So làáfàá yẹn fi ń sọ fún wa pé ọ̀rẹ́ mi o mọ jà kàn mú náà ó ní gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n rò pé o lè ti ṣe ó ní látàkì náà tí minza láti azumat ìnálẹ́kàbá ìràfi gòfòrà ní kálámọ́mí ó ní látàkì náà tí minza láti azumat ìnálẹ́kàbá ìràfi gòfòrà ní kálámọ́mí. Ìwọ tó ń rò pé Ọlọ́run ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan lásìkò tá a wà àsìkò tó wọ ọjọ́ rẹ tó tẹ̀lé àwọn àfáà lọ tó ò ní sùn bí ti wọlé mọ́ Ọlọ́run ló ní gbogbo nǹkan kó lè ṣe iná àjẹlù fáìdà já àjálù la yastakiruna sa'atan wala yastakdimun. Ó ti ní kan lọ́wọ́ náà ìbá pínlẹ̀ àlékún náà wá ṣé ò lálàáfíà ni làákàyè tó fi mọ̀ pé n tó ń béèrè nǹkan necessary ń gbèsè ayé rẹ̀ kì í ṣẹ̀bùn ni kì í ṣe nǹkan dáadáa ni. How do we always reckon the things that we can relate physically with as blessings from Allah? What about the things you could have taken and you still have? So prior to corona, people were dying of different causes. You don't see those because you think you already have them and you deserve them. You deserve and you are worthy of having them. Is that what you think? So I need how do you value it? And the guy is saying now, value has value only if its value is valued. It sounds repetitive, but baba mi farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ pé kí là ń pè value. Aṣọ tí wọ́n pè nígbà tó gbé mọ́tò kan kalẹ̀ pé 20,000 pounds. That's the value of that car. To me, it will only have value to me if I think I'm in their need of it. If it's somebody mo rò pé 20,000 pounds yìí máa fi parí ilé síbi kan ìyá mi kan máa ṣe nǹkan fún àwọn ẹbí mi máa ṣe nǹkan báyìí fún gẹ́gẹ́ bọ́n ṣe náà máa ṣe nínú àwẹ̀ tá a wà nù rẹ̀ tó jẹ́ lára benefit náà nìyẹn. Mi ò tí ì ṣe yẹn, so I do not value whatever. That was one, as a matter of, digression. There was this party held in Nigeria, in Yomiko, Tewalori platform the world over. This is a tribute to you, and I know you would easily resonate with this. One party conference in City Hall. It was one party in town. But now when you're Katolagbara, one was a party titi. One few one share one share gagalẹ́yìn tó bá jẹ́ èèyàn lówó ó máa sọ pé bàrá àdí mi ò ẹ̀yìn mi ò ní tí wọ́n fi owó dá lára àdìjọ́ náà lọ báwọn lè ṣe wá lọ soup lórí wọn nìyẹn wọ́n bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí gbogbo àwọn obìnrin gbogbo góòlù lọ́rùn wọ́n wá ń dà sẹ́nu wọ́n wá ń dà sí wọ́n ń dà sẹ́nu wọ́n ń dà síbi tẹ́nìkan kò tí ní wọ́n á fọ́ mi létí gbogbo góòlù ló jáde lẹ́nu rẹ̀ àwọn yẹn ni àárín látàárọ̀ tó ti jìnnà àbọ̀rùpá àti ìṣìṣẹ́ bí wàá ìwọ àti mọ́tí bẹ́ lára rẹ̀ máàlù kan wá wà níbi tí ẹni yẹn ti ṣe analysis fún wa ike ṣé o ráṣọ nígbà wọn play video wa pé ṣé o ráṣọ tí ẹni yẹn wò yẹn oh it's what so bí o kà rẹ̀ lásán is this so ìgbà míì tó mọ jẹ gàba tó mọ kiriki pé àwa wo ni ẹ̀rọ kọ̀ wà láì bẹ̀rọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ káàbà so ẹni yẹn wá ń sọ pẹ̀lú góòlù tó fi sọ̀rọ̀ pé that thing is worth 20,000 20 kìíní kan whatever value was placed on that thing it means nothing to me ó ní wàhálà tó bá wà lójú ọ̀nà tó bá gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ rẹ̀ kọjá time tó fẹ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ mú yẹn gan waste of time tó rò bọ̀ lọ́ọ̀lù ìpínlẹ̀ èdè ni the way it does not value it does not place any premium no value on that thing whatsoever so ìgbà míì tó bá rò pẹ̀lú omi rí ẹ níwọ̀ ẹ̀yìn oníṣìkì bá rò ní gapagapa wà láì nìkan rí ẹlòmíì ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wà tí ò tiẹ̀ rí bó ń ṣe kankan lẹ́yìn kò concentrate lórí táwọn wí so ọlọ́run sọ now I think there's a noise in the background. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, so I will end this segment by sharing this hadith with us, and it's in relation to a servant of Allah, and as it connects, but it connects, man. Hello, Assalamu alaikum.
Hello, we can hear you. We can hear you.
I got muted at some point, yeah. So I want to conclude this segment, which I regard as the best of the two segments, because you know that you can start from there. People have pressed the start button from the very start. Some started in the middle of it. Then it's now your turn. You've been working, you've been on front line, providing this and that. And now you've got the benefits of the remainder of Ramadan, especially the best of them all, because of what you have inside them. A lot which will come to you as benefit. It is a time that we have a blank check. You write what you want. Ọmọ èèyàn ní máa ń sọ tẹ́ ẹ bá lọ aláhọ́gbà ẹ wo adúrú tabala ṣe sales. Ẹ̀yin ti ríru sales tó tí tó sales tọ́lọ́run ọba mi ni. Pàtàkì rẹ̀ ní tí rẹ̀ nìkan tó sọ fún wa rí, even ní close down sales nínú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta tá a ti wà nílùú yìí tó máa sọ fún mi pé 100% ẹ kàn wọ ẹ wá máa gbé ẹ mọ̀sán kankan. The best anybody could do is buy one, get the other free. Ààrẹ lómi tó sọ pé kò ṣe kan kò ṣe áàfù rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run irú what is sales? What kind of sales lélẹ́yìí tí ìbá ẹgbẹ́ nínú àánú Ọlọ́run ọba mi tí ó sì wá fílẹ̀ fẹ́ nìkan tí wọ́n bá ní èmi náà ò ní kò sì deserve tó ń tọ̀ náà pé kó mọ̀ ní kí ni tọ́lọ́run ṣe ní pé ó wá mú service. I'm talking about exclusivity here. I'm talking about that is the only thing you wake up doing. You don't go. The only thing you do then is when you need to go to the restroom, you need to eat, you need to pray. In between, you sleep. But you do not do anything aside from exclusively getting connected to Allah through several ibadats, acts of ibadat. And that's all you do. For 83 years, 4 months. How many of us can boast of living for that amount of time? Ọlọ́run ìsí ìsọ̀rọ̀ kò mọ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò wà fún ẹ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Ṣé o lè gẹ́tà kọ́tún mi ò tó tó ni? Ṣé o mọ̀ fò tó wá wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ lọ́mọ́ sí wálé ní òfò? If you must miss it for any reason, what reason can be good enough for anybody not to do your best? Best in giving, best in socializing with people and getting to know how people are faring, your family in this lockdown and beyond in this Ramadan, and now taking it out of Ramadan as a new way of life, which is because this is a training ground, and at the end of the day, like you are in the college of Ramadan, and when we come out of it, a certificate will be issued, which is the certificate of taqwa. I'm not the one issuing it, but that's how I can figure it out in my mind. Because if you go for something that Allah has never given you a task without associating with it benefits. So that is standard. That is the way. That is the character of Almighty Allah. So I'm going to conclude the first part. So just don't worry. Just go to the mosque, seclude yourself in the house, do whatever you need to do, and you can be sure it is not how much, but how well. So ìwọ̀n bá tó rò pé ó ṣe. Má jẹ́ kí n ti ń parí Kùránì lójoojúmọ́. Má jẹ́ ó jẹ́ láyà o. Mo fi Ọlọ́run bá búra. Má jẹ́ ó tó bá mú kúlọ̀ aláì pẹ̀lú sincerity. N tá a fi gbà nǹkan lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Oníwọ̀dì ó khawfan wa tama'an. Mọ̀ ìgbà pé Ọlọ́run ó ṣe é. Inú ìgbàgbọ́ ti pín sáàrin méjì yẹn. Pé àlùkò irú ló pé òun. Ó sì lọ pé n tó fà á lórí mọ̀ yùrídù lòun. Bọ́ yóò tún padà ṣe náà. Toró náà ló sọ pé ó ní astajib lakum. N tó sì ní kí n ṣe ìwọ̀nba tí agbára mi ká mo ti ṣe. Mo sì mọ Ọlọ́run pé kì í sọ̀rọ̀ kan àfi ká bá bẹ́ẹ̀. Láàrin méjì òun lọmọ èèyàn lọ́lọ́run ti máa ń pítí èèyàn yìí pé ọmọ eléyìí yóò gbà kó di dandan ká fún o pé àwa tá a ṣiṣẹ́ ìta ṣe pé lórúkọ ẹ̀. So I want to conclude that it is beautiful story. It's not, when I say story, it's not your story. It's not the meals and bone. It's not the story of a cappella, this one did that. No, it is the Makana hadith that Yuftara. Àmọ́ eléyìí tá à ń wá lẹ́lẹ́ tẹ̀sídẹ́ kan ní nǹkan tí ń mú nǹkan òdodo eléyìí tá a fẹ́ sọ fúnra wa yìí. And I begin. There was this Sahaba Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When this emigration of Rasulullah sallallahu when he was commanded to leave Mecca for Medina, and 6 years into that, there was this man, a very popular Sahaba of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, by the name Sa'ad bin Mu'az. Sa'ad bin Mu'az. What did he do? He got into Islam. He got reverted into Islam at the age of 30, which means he'd done everything that you can imagine. That's nothing other than to annoy Allah. Shiriku, lying, fornicating, all of those vices that the list is so long, is so inexhaustibly long. That was all the guys, what this guy called Saad ibn Muaz. That was what he, engaged in. And nígbà tó lọ́n fẹ́ ṣe parí ìgbésí ayé rẹ̀ tá à ń sọ pé khairul amal khawatimuhu, ìyẹn ló pọ̀ jù tèmi fẹ́ ká máa fi ìgbésí ayé wa. Ẹ rí i pé inú àdìsí náà ni inú ilé náà là nábì ní lọ́kàn sallallahu alaihi wasallam tó sọ pé wà á ti bí sayyi'atal hasana, máa rí i pé nígbà tó bá ṣiṣẹ́ pátápátá rẹ̀, the last of it is better than the first. Tamuwa, so that you can obliterate, you can consciously erase and wipe the one that you put forward. If that is the character, if that is the attitude of a Muslim, then you are not far away from getting the rahmah of Almighty Allah. So Sa'd ibn Mu'adh, what happened? He was in Medina, he was enjoying his life, he was living we were in Kanu, Allahu Akbar. Against Harry so ayai, Choba me underscore Timon Zombie. You know how blessed you are. Nítorí pé Ọlọ́run sọ fún wa pé ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. That's a qualifying criterion here. There is a qualifying criterion. Kí wọ́n gan nínú set theory tán kọ́ wa ní mathematics science for mathematics for social science 106 tí wọ́n kọ́ wa ń gbà ní wọ́n kọ́ wa ní set theory. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá mi méjì kìí ṣe pé mo rántí gbogbo ìdílé, but mo rántí set theory yìí pé for you to be an alumni of a particular institution, you must have attended that institution. And for you to be a student of economics and development association, then you must necessarily, because that's a set, that's a subset under the major set. So now, can't talk about benefit of Ramadan to start with. That's why I said doing the clearing work, the spade work, will facilitate all of these things. Could have your color. Say it boring. But the background to it is I think I'm putting this emphasis on so that we know what we are doing. So, set theory, lots of ya you are letting amanu kutiba alaykum siyam. Kutiba alaykum siyam. Ko ile ta wa nu re nisin nítorí pé ya letting amanu ti gba wájú. So àwa tá ti kọ́kọ́ gbà ẹ má gbàgbé Ọlọ́run ti sọ pé kuntum khayra ummatin ukhrijat lin-nasi ó ní wa tu'minuna billahi. Ibẹ̀ náà ni ya letting amanu. Ibẹ̀ láti gbọ́ Ọlọ́run gbọ́. Ká tó wá di pa mo gba benefit yẹn. Ẹni tí ó kírun ní Ọlọ́run ní wo iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ yòókù. And so how can you be expecting all of this when you haven't given the shahada? So Sa'd ibn Mu'adh now was in Medina. Allah said, لَقَدْ مَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ in Surah Al Imran. قُلْ لَقَدْ مَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ إِذْ بَعَثَ فِيهِمْ رَسُولًا مِنْ أَنفُسِهِمْ يَتْلُو عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتِهِ وَيُزَكِّيهِمْ وَيُعَلِّمُهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةَ وَإِنْ كَانُوا مِنْ قَبْلُ لَفِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ. Ẹ mọ̀ bá ti mọ̀ sí ìgbésí ayé wa. Nítorí pé Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ọmọ wọn a máa yẹ kódà ń sì ń bẹ, there is still a subsisting culture in mi ìfẹ́ dárúkọ ìlú yẹn nílùú ibi táwa nítorí tí mo mọ̀ dáadáa ò ní pé nínú òṣèṣì wọn ò ní wípé wọ́n lè ṣí nínú ilé bá ṣe máa ń gbé system tá a máa ń gbé ṣe mọ family setup wa yẹn set nìyẹn. Bàbá ń bẹ lókè àti ìyá, àwọn ọmọ rẹ̀ wà ń sàlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìyàwó wọn ń bẹ. Ìbẹ̀ náà láti mọ̀ márì sí nínú òṣèṣì wọn tí ń bẹ láyé ìgbà ń tàn sí tí ìfẹ́ wọn náà sì ń ṣe ojúṣe dúdú lásìkò yẹn. We have ẹni tó tèkì tó láti wá sílùú yìí nítorí pé ó fi àpérò ẹ̀ lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sóhun tòró belong sẹ́ni tí wọ́n lè ṣe tí wọ́n lè ṣe kí ní ẹ̀ lè happen sí nítorí pé ẹ máa gbọ́ ìyàwó bọ̀dá Yekini, apology to any Yekini in the house, òun lẹ̀gbọ́n. Okay, ẹ já sọ pé ìyàwó Kábílà ó wà ní room 1, òun ni ọmọ bàbá so ọjọ́kùnrin ìyàwó ẹ̀ wà pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ń bẹ. Inú room kejì Ábílà wà ń bẹ àti ìyàwó rẹ̀. System yẹn wá ń sọ yí pé ìyàwó kọ̀ọ̀kan tó jọ fẹ́ yìí, Ábílà tí ó jẹ́ àbúrò àbúrò ó lè lọ fẹ́ ọkọ, yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ pé ọ̀dọ̀ mi ni ìyá lágbájá sùn lálẹ́ yìí o. Wọ́n ti hóòtì tí wọ́n ti mú ni òun gan ti mọ̀ pé yóò ṣẹlẹ̀. Àbúrò ó lè béèrè lọ́wọ́ ìyàwó, ó lè já ìyàwó rẹ̀ for the night or as many nights as he may wish. Á gba ìyàwó lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ pé òun fẹ́ kó wá tọ́dọ̀ òun. But I don't know what is not equitable about this is the fact that the husband, he doesn't play it 2 ways. The àgbàlagbà lè béèrè pé ìyàwó àbúrò òun fẹ́ bá ṣe kankan. So ẹni táwọn wí wá jẹ́ ìyàwó tí àbúrò bó ṣe sá kó lé nìyẹn pé pẹ́ tí ìyàwó ẹ̀gbọ́n pé kò ní pẹ́ tí àbúrò ọkọ òun ò fi sọ wípé òun bọ̀ ṣáàṣì oríire ni. Laqad manna Allahu 'ala al-mu'minina. Ẹ mọ àwọn ará riverine area, ẹ mọ iye president ilé ayé, ẹ mọ àwọn ayé Obama, ẹ mọ iye àwọn olóríire kúnyìn tí wọ́n ti gbé sọ sínú odò nígbà tí wọ́n mọ̀ ṣàwọn tradition kan wípé tí wọ́n bá tí ọmọ tí ó bá jọ ọmọ ọkọ tán bá ti gbé sórí omi yóò léfò ṣé sáyẹ̀nsì wo ló explain pé tẹ bá gbé nǹkan tó ní wéètì tí ìbá ṣe pọ́ lọ́hùn ó sì mention specific things lórí àwọn ships pé ọlá àtòun nínú àwọn àyà àti iye ọlọ́run ìlàfin rí tí ship ìbá àtò gbólé ó wà ń bẹ̀ tí ò sì ní tẹ̀rí ibi tí wọlé ìwọ fa abẹ́rẹ́ síbẹ̀ bí ò bá ní wọlé ẹ̀mọ iye ọmọ tá a ti lose lórí gbogbo orú yẹn so nínú our practice yẹn nìyẹn wọn lè kọ́dí mọ́ lọ́hùn Allah has indeed conferred on Muslims a great favor, honor, privilege. In the path of Fikim Rasulan min Anfusim, when he raised from among themselves a messenger, Yatilu alayhim ayatihi, who will be reciting unto them the verses like we are doing now. I think we are just like anytime in Ramadan that anybody is reciting a verse of the Quran, it's actually doing it's an anniversary of the revelation of the Quran, and we are reading and reading, we are repeating the same thing all over. So Yatilu alayhim ayatihi, tí ó mọ ka àwọn àyàtọ̀ Ọlọ́run fún wa, and by so doing when you kí him tí ó wà mọ wa torí ẹ̀ àmọ́ wa nkánú mi kọ́ bolo láfi dọ̀là àlè mọ̀bí ẹ̀ mọ̀ bá ti má ṣe gbèsè ayé wa kí Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam tó sọ fún wa yìí pé eléyìí dá ẹni eléyìí ni ẹ mọ̀ ṣe eléyìí ni ẹ mọ̀ ṣe eléyìí ni ẹ mọ̀ ṣe. One so as Sa'd ibn Mu'adh, he was 30 years old, and prior to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam moving to Medina at the last minute, he had sent emissaries to Medina to get, because he knew from the very beginning of his calling, knowledge was emphasized when he got the first surah, Ikra bi Ismi Rabbika. So he knew he was going to found an Islamic mission, an Islamic ummah. And what he did was he sent this man called Sa'd ibn Mu'adh, and he went there. He taught them how to teach people Quran. It was that time that Sa'd ibn Mu'adh Islam. He practiced Islam for only 6 years, because he was there on the battlefield with Rasulullah all the time. And it was when they went to Ghazwatul Ahzab, that was in Badiwan Town of Fama to Kulojo náà lọ́hùn. Nígbà tí ó padà wá kú yìí, níbi tí Ọlọ́run kéde Jibril wá láti wá fún Ànábì ní èrò pé ta lẹ́ni tó kú tí torí náà ara ṣe o, wọ́n ti fún ti àti Abwabu Sama, wọ́n ti ṣí gbogbo tí ń jẹ́ ilẹ̀kùnlẹ̀ fún wa o, pé ẹnìkan bọ̀ ta ni láàrin jẹ́ mọ́ wípé gbogbo àwọn màláíkà 70,000 of them tí wọ́n délẹ̀ yìí rí ọ̀nà wá síbi táwọn náà fẹ́ wá gba ládàá pé àwọn fẹ́ wá bá ṣe nínú jánásà rẹ̀ àwọn náà wá bẹ̀. So ẹni tó ṣe nǹkan láàrin just 6 months 6 years ló wá sọ wípé wọ́n ní wọ́ta àrákọ̀lẹ̀ àrùtù ó wá ṣe. So in the last bit of it, he's only practiced Islam for 6 years, and he did so much within the 6 years. He became a Muslim. He became beloved to Rasulullah, and that was it was phenomenal. What happened when he died? So in Yanilati, so you pay now. I think boy and interruptions.
I think on break as well. That is on break. Okay. So about the one break here, I come on automatically on break. That is why.
I'm rounding up now. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. So I'm rounding up now. Benefits of Ramadan. 1, the last 10 days, as we mentioned, Inure.
Please carry on.
No. Yeah, it's getting noisy now. Hello? Salam alaikum. So, number 1 is that you have been given a blank check. So, write whatever you want it. Call £200, call £500. To ba je mi ni mo ti ko owó sínú rẹ̀ o. Kí a mo ti kọ àlàáfíà síbẹ̀ o, mo sì ti kọ́ bẹ̀ pé corona ò ní bá corona lọ, mo dẹ̀ ti kọ́ bẹ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ mi ò yanjú o, mo dẹ̀ ti kọ́ pé ilé mi ò ní tú o, kódà blank check yẹn ni mo ti kọ́ síbẹ̀ pé gbogbo ẹni tí inú rẹ̀ ó bàjẹ́ tí inú mi ó bàjẹ́ kọ́lọ́ mọ́ jẹ́ inú wọn, mo ti kọ́ síbẹ̀ nínú blank check tèmi nìyẹn. Then sales stand we náà ní ìsìn tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Then in back,
yeah, we are trying to control the noise here. Please, I do sincerely apologize. To control the noise here. Just with us, please, and we do sincerely apologize for that. Carry on, please, Sheikh.
So that is blank check. The first benefit of the last, the first benefit. Hope is the next one. Is that Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣílẹ̀kùnlẹ̀ fún yín pé Laylatul Qadri khayrun min alfi shahr tanazzalu al-malaika. Wọ́n tún ó pè ní Laylatul night of power, the night of ó wá lọ sí sùkárà. Ó ń sọ fún wa pé fiha yufraku kullu amrin hakim amran min indina inna kunna muslim. Ọlọ́run ní àwa Ọlọ́run ọba fúnra ara wa la ṣe lálẹ́ yìí o. Tó bá pọ̀rọ̀ Quran, kó bá pé hope and Quran, and that is where I'm stopping. I've mentioned about the blank check. Write whatever you have here, and you can be sure. Wa antum muqinuna bil ijaba. Oh, Nicolas, oh, Nicolas. Ẹja kọ̀ọ̀kan ní ká mọ̀ ṣàlàyé kọ̀ọ̀kan ní o. Bá a ti mọ̀ kọ́ láti 20 years nìyẹn. Ó ti ṣe ra rẹ o. Ó dẹ̀ ti gbá rẹ̀ léṣo lẹ́sẹ̀. Ìwọ kọ́ síbẹ̀ kó sọ pé Ọlọ́run ọba mi o. Èmi wí. Mo sì nígbàgbọ́ lórí rẹ̀ pé ó ní ẹnu ẹ máa béèrè lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba yín. Wa antum muqinuna bil ijaba. That is your blank check, whatever. There's no limit as to what you can ask. Tó bá lọ báńkì ní wọ́n lè pé iye kan ló lè kọ. Lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba mi kò sí ní tó lè gbà ń bẹ̀. Hope is yufraku. Fear yufraku kullu. In Surah chapter 44 of the Holy Quran, Surah to Quran, ibẹ̀ ni all matters of ordainment, that is, it is decided on that night if you are lucky in the last 10 days. So tó bá nínú rẹ̀ o máa rí òpù wípé kí ni tá a mọ̀ nǹkan méjì là ń fẹ́, kí n tá a fẹ́ kó mọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí wa, ká sì béèrè n tá a fẹ́, kí black check máa sọ n tó fẹ́, kí òpù wa mọ̀ àmẹ́ kí n fura kúkú lọ amúrìdà ó tí dìde lórí bẹ́ẹ̀dì láti láṣìá, iṣẹ́ ti bọ́ níjọ́ tó ti lùsì iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ láti láṣìá. Yóò fura kúkú lọ amúrin hakim. Ṣé wọ́n lóru wá tọ́ sí fura kúkú lọ hakim? Àmọ́ ní àṣẹ ní ọba a fi ṣe benefit àfi wọ́ pé ẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ mọ̀ wá ẹ̀ sì ń sìn wá sí àwa ni bíyà yóò fura kúkú lọ amúrin hakim. Gbogbo onírà ibi ẹ̀yìn rẹ̀ ti ń dùn ẹ̀, ojú rẹ̀ ti ń dùn ẹ̀, ọmọ rẹ̀ tó ń sọ pé kinní kan ẹjọ́ kan tó ti dá ẹ, lọ́ọ̀yà tó ti sọ ọmọ ẹ pé ìwé ò lè bọ́ sí o. Àìmọye under so many circumstances tán láwọn nǹkan ò ní ṣe ṣe. Àwọn kọ́ lọ́lọ́run o, àwọn kọ́ ni wọ́n sì máa ń ṣèdájọ́. So hope ń bẹ fún ẹ. The last 10 days, be fervent and be hopeful. Then Quran you want be to jẹ́ and celebrate, because the last 10 days it's like and celebrate Quran náà ni. Ọlọ́run sọ fún ẹ pé lọ́dìjà àtikún mau'izatun min rabbikum wa shifa'un lima fi sudur. Kò títọ́ mau'izatun wá sí kan dáadáa ni ọ̀rọ̀ gbìyànjú kan ní Quran yẹn jẹ́ látọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Wa shifa'un lima fi sudur. Gbogbo tí máa bẹ lọ́kàn èèyàn torí bá ṣàbúrú ọkàn náà ló wà. Gbogbo tí ń ṣe wá ta ṣe fáwọn onímọ̀ fi sùdúrù. Gbogbo tí ń dà wá láàmú, ọmọ mi rí báyìí, ọmọ mi mo fẹ́ kó rí báyìí. Gbogbo ń tẹ̀ mọ́ torí ẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ àwọn aláfa. Torí ẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ omi fi máa gbà yín. Nígbà tẹ́ pé fúnra yín náà lẹ́ẹ̀ lọ bí tẹ́ẹ̀tì lọ béèrè. Wọ́n á máa pé kí tẹ́ni tó sùn. Ẹni náà mo fẹ́ rántí torí ìwọ gan ló lead ẹ̀ on láti sọ pé ọmọ Yábùrù náà mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run sọ fún mi pé Al-Quran bò ní Imamu Busayri nínú Burdatul Madi yìí. Ó ní dáhámọ́tì láàdá ففعاقت كل معجزات من النبيين إذ جاءت ولم تدم. Ó ní Al-Quran dáwí yìí o mùjísà ńlá kan ni. Gbogbo Musa ó mọ̀ pa wá, Isa oúnjẹ lájọ àfọ́jú, all the gbogbo nǹkan fi máa ń fún wọn ní sign. Tọ́lá àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n lead ń gbà yẹn àwọn èèyàn tó burú wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ sign láti sọ pé èèyàn Ọlọ́run ló rán wọn ni. Gbogbo náà ní mùjísà yẹn tà ní Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ó ní dáhámọ́tì làdẹ́ yìí náà níjọ́ tó ti dé ní òtí lọ láti ń lu gbogbo tá à ń fẹ́ ló wà nínú Kùránì. Ó ní gbogbo àwọn àfáàyè àwọn yòókù ti lọ ìdíjà àti wà lámùtàdúmì wọ́n dé wọn sì they didn't wọn kọjá àwọn tó mú wọn wá. So nínú Al-Kùránì àkàkàkàkàkàkà ń tó ti kà mọ́ gbàgbé ẹ̀ mọ́ ìwọ tó ti ṣódídí tó padà. Why can't you start a new habit, a new productive habit that nígbà tó lè kàlẹ́ ọkọ̀ọ̀kan ó ti ní bó ṣe plan ọjọ́ rẹ tó fẹ́ rí kà náà. Lockdown or not, inú bọ́ọ̀sì ẹ tó fi wà lórí fóònù rẹ innahu yarakum huwa wa qabiluhu min haythu la tarawnahu. Ṣẹ̀tánù lọ́lọ́run describe bẹ́ẹ̀ ibi tí ó ti mú yín ẹ̀ ní mọ̀ látòrí fóònù ti mú ẹ. Ṣé o lè mú sáàfù kékeré kan tí wọ́n ti bá pín sí tájì hàn tó fi ń pẹ́ lórí kìlọ̀ lórí fóònù rẹ gbóná rẹ wọ́n ti ṣe sí èṣù ṣe kìíní bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lè kà ó ti tán. Ìmọ̀ ẹ̀ àti ẹ̀pẹ́ kò mọ̀lá nítorí pé àlèwòdó alàlèwòdó yìí nóòrù nàlà nóòrì ká mọ̀ ṣàlù alẹ́ lọ́la ká sì máa wà ní state of wudu protection kan ní lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run bá dákun àsìkò táyì mọ́ ṣàfihàn rẹ̀ sọ wa kó sì ṣàánú wa gbogbo ilé kó máa jẹ́ addition the 3 benefits during before during and after tó jẹ́ àwọn benefits tá a ní Kùránì ti wà ń bẹ̀ open black ó lè jẹ́ kan tán bẹ̀ tí kan báyìí lọ kílìkì nínú gbogbo nta wí ó ti ràn kan yòókù oníkọ́lọ́hún fún ẹni gbogbo ilé ó sì sọ pé lè ti ṣe Kùránì ń bẹ lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ tẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run nílá wọn sẹ́ni Kùránì alẹ́ jẹ́bẹ̀lì omi ìpè jábàlù kan tá a fi máa ń ròyìn nǹkan tó bá lè òkè la máa ń fi represent rẹ̀ icon problem lọ́dọ̀ Yorùbá lọ́dọ̀ ọwọ́ èmi èèyàn òkè ni Ọlọ́run wá sí pé láwọn sáré náà azali Kùránì alẹ́ jẹ́bẹ̀lì lára ìta òkàṣì àmọ́tẹ̀sọ̀dẹ̀ àn nínú jábàlù kan tí sì ń bẹ nínú àwọn jìbáàlù tá a ní nísìn jábàlì kan tó lágbára jù wá coronavirus ni ṣé Kùránì tó lórí anything wọn ni ní òfò ìyẹn dẹ̀ wá jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe Allahumma arusna bi aynika wa nika waqsusna bi amnika wa manika wa tawallana bi ti'arika wa khairika wa la takilna ila qil'atin jarikatan waqfina makhasha la wa waqfina bi gawashi la wa la tusbina asula la da wa taj'alna markatan limadiki naka semi du'a gbogbo ohun tí mo sọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ ilé kí tó bá jọ ń tẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ rí eléyìí tí Ọlọ́run ní kí ó ṣe déédéé nìyẹn I take responsibility for any shortcomings or inadequacies there. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.